Section 1. Rise of the Machines. Just kidding, mostly. Defining AI in elections. Alright folks, buckle up because tonight we're diving headfirst into the wild world of artificial intelligence in elections. It's a topic that's both fascinating and a little bit terrifying depending on how you look at it. And no, I'm not talking about robots stuffing ballot boxes, though knowing our luck, that's probably coming next. But seriously, the idea of AI in elections brings up a lot of questions and concerns. When we talk about AI in elections, we're talking about algorithms, big data, and the potential for these things to influence how we vote. It's not just about the technology itself, but how it's used and who controls it. Think of it like this. Every click, every like, every bizarre Google search you've ever done, it's all data. And this data is being collected, analyzed, and used in ways that most of us can't even imagine. And this data is valuable, especially to political campaigns. They can use it to understand what issues matter most to voters, how to craft their messages, and even when to deliver those messages for maximum impact. This information can be used to create targeted political ads, identify potential swing voters, and even predict how people might vote. It's a powerful tool that can shape the outcome of an election in ways that were never possible before. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of a creepy fortune teller, it's a bunch of lines of code. These algorithms can process vast amounts of data and make predictions with a level of accuracy that's both impressive and a little bit scary. So, while we're not quite at the point where robots are choosing our leaders, yet, the influence of AI in elections is very real, and it's growing every single day. It's changing the way campaigns are run, how voters are targeted, and even how we think about democracy itself. To understand the full impact, we need to look at how elections were conducted in the past. Traditional methods relied heavily on human intuition and manual processes. Campaigns were run on gut feelings and broad assumptions about voter behavior. Fast forward to today, and we see a dramatic shift. The evolution of election technology has brought us from paper ballots to digital voting systems, and now to AI-driven campaigns. This transformation is not just about efficiency, it's about precision and personalization. AI allows for highly personalized voter outreach programs. Political messages can be tailored to individual preferences and delivered at the perfect moment to sway opinions. This level of customization was unimaginable just a few decades ago, but with great power comes great responsibility. The use of AI in elections raises significant ethical concerns. Issues of privacy, data security, and the potential for manipulation are hotly debated topics. How do we ensure that this powerful technology is used responsibly? Experts are calling for regulations and safeguards to prevent abuse. The future of AI in elections will likely involve a balance between innovation and oversight. It's a complex issue that requires careful consideration and ongoing dialogue. Despite the challenges, there's also a promise of a more informed and engaged electorate. AI-driven tools can provide voters with personalized information, helping them make more informed decisions. The potential for positive impact is enormous if we can navigate the pitfalls. So, as we move forward into this brave new world of AI in elections, let's do so with both excitement and caution. The future is here, and it's up to us to shape it in a way that benefits everyone. Stay tuned because this is just the beginning of a fascinating journey. Section 2. Your brain on algorithms: how AI targets voters. Now you might be thinking, John, I'm a discerning voter, I see right through those political ads. Well, here's the thing about AI, it's designed to be subtle, to work its magic on your subconscious. Remember those shoes you clicked on once and now they follow you around the internet like a lost puppy? That's AI. Political campaigns use similar tactics. They gather data on your online behavior, your demographics, even your likes and dislikes. This information helps them create highly targeted messages designed to resonate with specific groups of voters. Let's say you're passionate about environmental issues. An AI-powered campaign might target you with ads highlighting a candidate's environmental record, all while conveniently ignoring their stance on, say, healthcare. It's about feeding you exactly what you want to see, even if it means showing you an incomplete picture. These algorithms can even predict your emotional state based on your online activity, tailoring their messaging to exploit your fears or aspirations. It's like having a political campaign whispering sweet nothings into your ear, except the sweet nothings are carefully crafted messages designed to influence your vote. Think about your social media interactions. Every like, share, and comment is a data point. AI maps out your network, understanding who influences you and who you influence. It identifies key influencers in your circle and targets them to sway your opinion indirectly. Over time, it analyzes shifts in your sentiment, adjusting its strategies to keep you engaged and leaning towards a particular candidate. Using natural language processing, AI can understand the nuances of your concerns, whether you're worried about the economy, healthcare, or social justice. It crafts messages that resonate deeply with these concerns, making you feel heard and understood. AI also monitors your reactions to political events in real time. If a candidate makes a controversial statement, AI quickly assesses the public's reaction and adjusts the campaign strategy accordingly. Predictive analytics come into play, forecasting how you might vote based on your past behavior and current trends. This allows campaigns to create dynamic content that keeps you engaged, constantly reinforcing their message. Personalized outreach efforts make you feel like the candidate is speaking directly to you, addressing your unique concerns. Feedback loops are established, where your responses to campaign messages are continuously analyzed and used to refine future communications. This ensures that the messages you receive are always relevant, timely, and impactful. Ultimately, AI's goal is to influence voter turnout, ensuring that you not only support a candidate but also show up to vote. In the modern political landscape, AI is an indispensable tool, shaping the way campaigns are run and how voters are targeted. As voters, it's crucial to be aware of AI's influence, understanding how it works, and how it might be shaping our perceptions and decisions. By staying informed, we can make more conscious choices, ensuring that our votes truly reflect our values and beliefs. The future of AI in politics is both exciting and daunting, offering new possibilities while also posing significant ethical challenges. Navigating this AI-driven landscape requires vigilance, critical thinking, and a commitment to staying informed. Ultimately, the power lies with us, the voters, to take control of our political engagement and ensure that our voices are heard in an authentic and meaningful way. Section 3. From Cambridge Analytica to the world real examples of AI in elections. Okay, time for some real-world examples, because frankly this stuff is way too important to be theoretical. Remember Cambridge Analytica? Yeah, that wasn't great. The scandal shook the world and brought to light the dark side of data manipulation in politics. In the 2016 US presidential election, Cambridge Analytica used the personal data of millions of Facebook users to target them with personalized political ads. This wasn't just any data, it was highly sensitive information that people unknowingly shared on social media. They created detailed psychological profiles of voters and used this information to micro-target them with messages designed to influence their voting decisions. Imagine receiving a political ad that speaks directly to your fears, hopes, and beliefs, crafted just for you. But it's not just the US. The influence of AI in elections is a global phenomenon. In India, political parties are using AI to analyze voter data and identify swing voters. This means they can focus their efforts on those who are undecided, potentially swaying the outcome of an election. They're even using AI-powered chatbots to engage with voters on social media. These chatbots can answer questions, provide information, and even persuade voters, all while collecting valuable data on voter preferences. And in Brazil, AI is being used to monitor social media for fake news and disinformation, a problem that, let's be honest, has plagued elections worldwide. The AI systems can quickly identify and flag false information, helping to maintain the integrity of the electoral process. These examples highlight the global reach of AI in elections and the very real potential for misuse. The technology is powerful, and in the wrong hands it can be used to manipulate and deceive. We're talking about the very fabric of democracy here, people. The stakes couldn't be higher. Fair and free elections are the cornerstone of democratic societies, and we must ensure that AI is used responsibly. Our elections should be about the will of the people, not the whims of algorithms. It's crucial that we stay informed and vigilant, holding those who use AI in elections accountable. The future of our democracies depends on it. As we move forward, discussions around the ethics of AI in elections will become increasingly important. Experts are already debating how to balance innovation with regulation, ensuring that AI serves the public good rather than undermining it. International cooperation will also be key. Countries around the world need to work together to establish guidelines and standards for the use of AI in elections. This is a global issue that requires a global response. At the end of the day, the power of democracy lies in the hands of the voters. We must protect that power and ensure that it is not eroded by technology. AI has the potential to enhance our electoral processes, but only if used ethically and transparently. The future of AI in elections is still being written. With careful consideration and responsible use, we can harness its potential to create a more informed and engaged electorate. Let's work together to make sure that AI serves democracy rather than undermining it. Let's talk about free will for a second, shall we? Because when AI starts manipulating what information we see and how we perceive candidates, it raises some serious questions about whether our choices are truly our own. Imagine a world where your entire online experience is filtered through an algorithm designed to steer you towards a particular candidate. The news you read, the opinions you encounter, even the social media posts you see, all carefully curated to shape your perception of the election. This isn't some dystopian sci-fi film, it's the reality we're hurtling towards. When AI starts controlling the flow of information, it creates an illusion of choice. We think we're making up our own minds, but in reality, our decisions are being influenced by forces we may not even be aware of. And that, my friends, is a terrifying thought. Now let's talk about deepfakes, because if you thought regular old fake news was bad, buckle up. Deepfakes are AI-generated videos that can make anyone appear to say or do anything. Want to see a video of a politician making a racist remark? Done. How about a world leader declaring war? Easy peasy. This technology has become so sophisticated that it's becoming increasingly difficult to distinguish between what's real and what's fake. And that's a huge problem for elections, which rely on trust and accurate information. Imagine a deepfake video of a candidate going viral on the eve of an election. By the time it's debunked, the damage is done. Voters are left confused, distrustful, and unsure of what to believe. This erosion of trust is incredibly dangerous, as it undermines the very foundation of our democratic processes. Deepfakes are the weaponized misinformation of the future, and we need to be prepared to combat them.